Hello guys, thank you so much for being again here with me in my channel. I'm Karina. Today we're gonna have a look, hopefully appropriate for the upcoming St. Patrick's Day celebrations. I've done my base already. I've used the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. I'm C3 and I've done it because I'm décolleté. I'm wearing a, leopard type of bodycon dress, but I'm showing décolleté now because this is face and body. You can use all over your body, and your face, so I'm unified in that sense. I've done my eyebrows. Now the palette that I'm going to use today is by a company called Glamlite, and it's the Dirty Martini palette. And I just knew I had to have it because not only is the Dirty Martini my favorite cocktail with one Roquefort Field olive, and by the way, we have one here. Let's see if we can get to the end of the video without getting too spiffy here. But anyway, here is the palette. It comes, I was able to get my hands on the PR package. I wasn't sent the PR, I got it from someone else. This came out last year and it comes out like this. Here's the palette and it has the nutrition facts in the back, all the detail, and it is basically greens, and you know how I love my greens. So not sure what we're gonna do today with the look. The PR package comes with a set of brushes by Spectrum, as you can see in the image here. I've used this one for my face to put the foundation. I really like the spoolie brush for the eyebrows because the spoolie here is really firm. So yeah, let's see what we do with this today. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and if you are interested in what I do today with the Dirty Martini palette, then just continue watching. Alright, so I'm going to start with the eyes because the palette is powder and I don't know how it's gonna be as far as fallout. So I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna use an eye base and I'm gonna use this one by Danessa Marix. This is Nude 1. Seems to be waterproof. So I'm gonna use this as pretty much a base all over my eyelid. This is a little bit, goes a long way, huh? Well, quite the light eyeshadow there, especially because I'm a bit darker. It's very tacky though. It's okay, we're gonna cover it with eyeshadows, but this nude one is really light. But going to our palette, there's not many options for transition shades here. I'm gonna start with this one, the lightest one, and it's called, very appropriately, Dirty Martini. So I'm gonna saturate the brush there. Okay, it seems quite pigmented. Let's see. Okay. Same color that you would get on the palette. Nice color, very nice. I'll extend just above the crease. Alright, so I'm gonna gather this one down here, which is called Garnish. These colors seem very, very pigmented. There is some fallout though, so need to be careful there. Yeah, actually this one seems to have quite a bit of fallout. Let's see. Let's do this in the corner. bring it down a little. And up there in the crease. With the Dirty Martini color, I'm also gonna do here underneath my eyes. Just to close the look. Wow, that's a lot of green, especially since my eyes are green. Let's see if we can break this green thing here. I'm gonna use this rose color one. This is like a celestial one, it's like a glitter. I'm gonna use my finger for this. I think these apply mostly better with. And I'm gonna do here in the middle of the eye. Towards the center. Okay. Let's see if we can break this green cycle a little. And then gonna blend. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use this blue here, mix it up. It's a really nice, like Prussia blue. So, in a very pointy brush. And we're gonna do a little bit of kind of a finishing line there, as if it were like a wing, but it's not a wing. It's just an accent. I'm bringing it just to where the rose gold starts and a little bit underneath. I think it gives more definition. Alright, so you need to really mix well and be careful with that color. Mix it up because it's very, very dark. Brush like this, round it like this up top. This is by Royal Langnickel, which sadly don't make any more makeup brushes, but something like this really allows to get in the crease and mix. So we have this. I'm gonna add a little bit of something in the corner as well. I want to use this one, Crisp. Look at this, I just tinted this one, horrible. Okay, so Crisp. And I have this brush, especially for the inner corner, it's called Inner Corner Shader. This is by Sigma. So although it is celestial, because it is for the inner corner, I'm gonna use the brush. And let me see here. Yep. Right, that's with the inner corner. This is gonna be more or less the eye look with the palette. So I'm gonna do my lashes. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna use MAC Teddy to do to line here my eye, right until where the other bluish eyeshadow meets. And just smudge it slightly. Let's see some of this, right? Well, we complete the look. I'm gonna use a brown mascara. I think black would be too harsh, plus we use the MAC Teddy. This is by Majolica Majorca. This is from Japan. And and it has actually fibers, so it's not that, you know, if you get this mascara and you see that, oh, you know, it has things coming out of it, it's actually fibers. That's the effect of one eye with and without. And the reason most of Japanese mascaras would have fibers is because Japanese women have very sparse lashes, hence also the industry of fake, you know, eyelashes, because they just don't have them. Now most of us here in the West don't have that problem, so if you buy, you know, a mascara from there, you would encounter this, but you know, you can manage. All right, so I'm gonna use some lashes, some sparse lashes, but I'm gonna do my concealing and my powder in the meantime. So for concealer, I have this is called Calypso. This is from Japan. There's 3 versions, and I have all 3, but I'm gonna use this one, which is the yellow base one today. There is one salmon base and one pink base. This concealer is the bomb, because it's not only a concealer, and I have to clean under the eyes better. Okay, so here we go. This is not just a concealer, it's an eye treatment. It has all sorts of peptides, and it's a skincare for the eye while you are also using a concealer. So yeah, leave it to Japan to provide us something like this. So I'm gonna tap it to remove any excess. And for powder, for setting powder, I'm gonna use this one by One Size Beauty. I'm quite shiny, so this one should be fine. This is a pink powder, and although I have a yellow base concealer, I'm going to use this powder to set my under eyes. Now this powder generally, I understand, is more for oily skin, but I am quite shiny, like I said, and I feel quite oily today for some reason. I don't have oily skin, I tend to have normal, sometimes dehydrated, but you know. And rest of the face as well. It's really mattifying, which is good. Okay, powder done. Like I said before, I'm gonna use some accent lashes. I'm gonna use these ones. They're by Swede, and these are brown. So I'm gonna, very easy to grab, and so I guess just in the corners, or when I see something that, you know, a space. All right, so lashes on, Sante again. Still standing. I'm gonna grab that fancy, quite expensive bronzer by Hermes. Remember from my Hermes video? And gonna do some bronzing here. And I have shade 2, which is Atlas. Just to frame the face a little. So let's do now some lips. This color, which is from Etude House, is called Dear Darling, and it's a water gel tint, and it's like, you know, an ice cream, I suppose. And you can just apply. It has a pointy applicator, so it's very easy, very soft to apply. And because it's a tint, you know, it will stay put even after eating. For blush, I'm going to use this one by Ben Nye. It's a mixture of a pink, but it's a very warm pink. And what is the name? It's called Pink Bliss. And we're gonna use the brush by the collection that came here. Very, very warm pink there. I think really nice for the look. And I'm gonna briefly line the lips with this by Tower 28, this lip liner. This is a work of art. And that's the look. What do you think? I'm sorry about my eyes. They are getting red. These days I don't know what's wrong. I seem to have red eyes suddenly. The allergies here in Florida are killing us, so I apologize for that. But I hope you enjoy the look. Be very careful with the celestial ones, the really, you know, the glittery ones, because they get dented very easily. This was actually from the brush, and this one, I don't know. It's a nice palette, especially, I mean, obviously you have to like green. I love green, so you can, if you've been with me for a while, you see that I've incorporated almost in every look that I do. So lovely palette. The brushes are really nice, really good quality by Spectrum. Let me know what you think of the look, and thank you very much for watching again. Like, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.
All the glitter